Flex United stand, we've drawn 2-2 with Leicester in a game we really should have won. Really disappointing result. What do you make of it, man?
Yeah, just really disappointing, frustrating. You know, I think it's kind of the same old, not taking our chances. You know, Mkhitaryan, Lingard, Rashford all had one. You know, it's just when you're down to 10 men, you got to finish it off. You know, and it's just gutting.
I mean, I can see in your reaction, it's similar to me. I mean, we've had all the chances there to just see the game out, just see it out.
Yeah, it's just. I feel like we're still that last step away, you know, from being the team we want to be, but it's just so frustrating, you know, like, why are we not holding the ball up and being more, you know, like precise with our passes when we have the lead, you know? We're just trying to be too fancy with it, I feel like, in the last end, and it's just, yeah, it's just frustrating.
I mean, on the counter-attack, you know, Leicester went down to 10 men. There was acres for us on the counter-attack.
Yeah.
When Rashford came on, he got into some great areas, and he was just so wasteful, so reluctant to shoot.
Lazy at times, I feel like. He just kind of like nonchalant, you know, like we'll get it, you know, eventually, but it's like, you know, when they're there, you have to take them, you know? It's just, yeah, it's so disappointing. And, you know, I thought Lindelof had a good game. I guess that's a positive. I feel like he's, you know, getting better. But, you know, Pogba, I feel like at times he was good, and at times he was just a little bit wasteful, but overall I think he had a decent game.
What did you make of Lukaku today? Because a lot of fans are singing his name today. I thought he was better than he has been and done quite well.
Yeah, he looks like he's, you know, he's good at pulling the ball up, he's getting those headers, he's making some decent things, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, I feel like he needs a little bit more service, you know, getting them into more areas, you know, getting him to hit some headers, you know, in the box would help, but...
Because we've seen when we do supply him with crosses, he's effective.
I was telling my friend, he looks like the biggest guy in the pitch, you know, he's like...
He's a beast, isn't he? He doesn't always use that to his advantage, but he's a big guy.
Yeah, so I feel like, you know, he's doing okay. I think fans are giving kind of stick lately, but, you know, I think, you know, I thought he's done well this season, and, you know, it's just going to take time, I feel like, for him to complete it, but, you know.
In a game that we've obviously dropped two big points there, who was a standout performer? Did you know who stood out for you?
I thought, you know, Mata, obviously, just finishing those, but I thought Lindelof, Matic, I think Matic kind of gave us some, like, control in the first half especially. Yeah, other than that, Lindelof, I thought, you know, playing at right back.
Big test for him, playing right back, and he did well.
Yeah, I think he did pretty well, you know. I think he's played well, like, lately, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from him, so... Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. I think he's not a flop.
Where do we go from here now? 2 points dropped there. We knew the league was already gone before that. The league's definitely gone. Obviously, the embarrassing defeat to Bristol City midweek. We're out of that. Yeah. Champions League.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. You know, Sevilla, I think their manager just got sacked. Yeah. So, you know, we'll see how we can do in that. You know, other teams are going to be pushing for Champions League now too. With, I think, you know, after this weekend, it was already gone, but now I think it's, you know, really, like,
super gone.
100%, yeah, 100%, yeah. So I think, you know, we'll take what we can in Champions League. You know, luckily the other teams dropped points as well this week, so I guess that's one thing that, you know.
That's even more frustrating about this draw, in my opinion. The fact that the teams around us or below us dropped points and there was a chance to put some daylight. We didn't do it.
Yeah, it's just I feel like it's just these past couple of years, United, they're not taking their chances when we really need to, especially, you know, like City got a good win today again, you know, it's just like, it's just so frustrating, especially the last kick of the game, especially too.
Second game on the bounce, last kick on the game, lack of concentration.
I feel like it's just, lack of concentration and just, you know, just kind of like airheadedness, you know, just not like, you know, there was times when the last bit they're just making these passes, like, why not just make a simple pass back and, you know, like reorganize, you know, they're down to 10 men, you know, so yeah, it was a fun game, but it's just the ending is just,
it's a kick in the teeth, wasn't it? We should have seen it out. There's no reason to not see it out.
Excuses, you know, and it will be interesting to see what Mourinho is going to say, because, you know, the substitutions I thought were okay, you know, the typical ones, you know. And Rashford, when he first came on, he got the red card for the other team, you know. So, but then I think Lingard and Rashford tried to do the same move where they passed it out, you know. And I feel like they should have just kicked it and took their chance, you know, right away, and not try to.
They tried to wait and get the perfect goal, take it around the keeper, and, you know, just one touch and hit. That's all they needed to do. But
and I wasn't sure if Schmeichel, he might have gone the ball or the leg. There was a little.
I couldn't really see from where I was, but
you can't ask for those calls to get you the game, but. yeah, it's just it is what it is now.
Well, listen, man, thank you very much for talking to us, man. Cheers, thank you. Cheers, thank you.